Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Michelle, and today I'm going to take you through and show you my Thanksgiving decorations. So I'm a person that gets great joy from seasonally decorating. I recently put up a Halloween one. I'll put that up in the cards for you to see. But my decorating style is really just things that are meaningful for me. I grew up in a house where my mom decorated every season, and that's a memory I have growing up, and that's something I want my kids to have as well. So a lot of things you're going to see are just have special meaning to me, and I think that makes decorating that much more fun. I'm not so concerned with how things look, but how it makes me feel. So when I decorate, I make it a whole experience. So I have specific music going, scents going, all those things. So for fall, I like to use my Plant Therapy. This is my preferred essential oils I use just because I think they're reasonably priced, good quality. So I have Maple Leaf and Autumn Breeze. So I will probably do Maple Leaf today because it's kind of cold and I want to think of leaves. Right behind me, this is my Thanksgiving bin. All of my holiday decor is organized into bins and labeled because, especially with Christmas, I have like 8 bins. So only one bin for Thanksgiving. We keep it pretty simple just because we decorate shortly after Halloween, and then the day after Thanksgiving is when I put up Christmas stuff. So it's only up for a few weeks, so it's not worth putting a ton of stuff up. And then, of course, to drink, my favorite thing to drink while decorating, it's kind of odd, I guess, is cranberry ginger ale. I don't know why, but that always makes me think of Thanksgiving. So I'm going to drink that. I'm going to have the scent going. I like to do YouTube ambiance videos. If you've never tried them, try them. Type in fall ambiance and you'll see kind of almost like screensavers, and it can be different pictures. It can be a fireplace, and it plays music. I prefer ones that do like soft jazz in the background, so that will be going while I'm decorating. Of course, my kids will help me as well. They love decorating. I hope that's one of their core memories growing up, as it was one of mine, decorating with mom. It's funny, my oldest even recently, when we were taking down Halloween decor, said, hey, when I grow up, can I have some of these decorations? And I said, absolutely. So again, it's all about making memories and enjoying time together. The first area I'm going to show you is my kitchen. I don't do a lot in here just because, especially for Thanksgiving, I'm going to need all the space to cook. We do host Thanksgiving in our house, but I do have on the side of the fridge. What I do with the kids' pictures is if they make something that I think is really cute or I want to keep, and I want to show that again, I don't want to just have it filed in a folder somewhere. I want it as a way to remember what they did. So you can see here, this is something my 10-year-old did when she was in public school. Same with that and that. This is something my 6-year-old has colored, and then they have different craft projects they've done at the library. These two were at the library. And it says on the back which child did which. This is something I painted last year with our Sunday school. It's a Bob Ross painting tutorial, so I put that there. So I have a little folder for every seasonal holiday, so Christmas, Valentine's Day, all those things, and I put them on the side of the fridge over the years to see the work the kids have done. And then the only other thing over here is I have our pumpkin. I do change out my candy bowl, and it's got all the Halloween candy in it, so we just have a pumpkin one, and that's just from Walmart. The next area would be my dining room, and again, you're going to see a lot of those kid-made things as well. And again, on the back it says who made this. This is one of my son's first Thanksgiving decorations. We did the library together. Obviously, a 3-year-old isn't capable of making it look that perfect. He did that with me. This is something my 10-year-old made. On this side, my daughters and their turkeys. This was my 10-year-old when she was little. This was my 6-year-old a couple years ago. And then over here was my 10-year-old a couple years ago. Cornucopia. This is something I made with a craft group. It's just a painted pumpkin, and I specifically painted it to help match the walls. Then over here is pretty much all my plants, and then this is from the dollar store, and this right here is a decoration I made with a friend for a charity benefit dinner. And I took a couple of them home, and I really like to put this out because she passed away a couple years ago quite suddenly, and every time I put these out I think of her. And my kids love to, because the bottom is sand, they love to put all the flowers in the vase and decorate them themselves. So that's one of the projects they can do. So over to our dining room. You can see those flowers are there again. And it's just a mason jar with sand and then some burlap around it. But we have a couple of those around the house. And then you can see I have a table runner here. And these are all my kids' hand turkeys through the years. And I did cover up their names for privacy. You don't see my kids on my channel. I don't share their names or personal information like that. But each turkey, I have my kid paint their hand just using acrylic paint. And then they decorate it with markers and all the details, and they put their age and obviously their name on there. But I love, this is one of my favorite things for Thanksgiving, is being able to see how their handprints change over the years. And once this side gets full, I'm gonna flip it over and do it on the other side. But one of my favorite turkeys is this one right here. This was my 4-year-old. It was the Thanksgiving after we figured out she had celiac disease. She was diagnosed with celiac disease at 3.5. And this is our first gluten-free turkey. That's why it's got GF on it. But they decorate their hands themselves. They put them down, they use markers, but it's fun to see them change over the years. This is something, the pumpkins are from Walmart, but the little leaf holder I got from a farm in Door County, Wisconsin. My husband was up there for a conference one year and they had a bunch of decorations they were getting rid of and that were for sale, so I bought that. Right off the dining room is our entrance to our house, and we have a pumpkin decoration on the door here. This is something my husband actually made. The frame for it is from the dollar store, and the mesh is also from the dollar store, and he glued it on there. And he really likes blue pickup trucks, so that's the ribbon he chose. That's the decoration on that door. And then, as you can see, that's straight down to our bathroom. That's a little give thanks turkey. And again, I think that was probably from a craft store. Right off the entrance is our family room. And the biggest thing probably decorating this room is the fireplace and the piano. So let's start with the piano. So again, same flowers as before, same light up candles that were in my Halloween. This is a Bob Ross painting I did this year. So this is my fall Bob Ross. I fully plan on making a winter Bob Ross painting to put up as well, but I love that. I do keep the fall quilt up as well, but this is the fireplace. So the fall banner I made in a craft group. And that's just, again, the burlap and the twine and all that. And then here we have just decorations. So the candlesticks are from a thrift store. The candle holders are from a thrift store. The candlesticks are from IKEA. This is the other one. That's from Dollar Tree. This is from that Door County farm that I got this. Same with the leaf decorations. It was also at that farm. We have a Rejoice Always. Our big focus on Thanksgiving is being grateful for what we have, so we focus a lot on that, and I'll show you that in a minute, but that was from that Door County. This was from the Dollar Spot at Target, and I just think it's funny. My husband's obsessed with turkey. Thanksgiving is one of his favorite holidays, so I put that up. My mother-in-law gave me this, and it actually does light up. So it does light up, and we have that going during Thanksgiving. The little turkey in the center here, my husband's grandmother gave me this when she moved into an assisted living facility because of her age. She gave me a lot of her decoration items because she knows I love decorating, so I love having something from both of our families here. This is the same thing, same vase I had for Halloween, and then I have the dried palm leaves from church from last Palm Sunday, and then these are the cotton plants from the Dollar Tree that I just stuck in there. And then this, my husband helped me build. So it's a frame here. Obviously it has no glass. I had him take twine, and he took an industrial stapler and stapled the twine so that it would hang. And then on each leaf, I just cut these out with my Cricut Maker. They're just cardstock paper. We put something we are thankful for, and we've done this every single year. We try to, every day, put something we are thankful for, and my kids participate in this now as well, but it's really fun to see it grow as November goes on. And the only other thing is my salt lamp, which is always there, but it does change colors, and I always keep it on orange for October and November. So across from the turkey to our basement door is this, and my husband made this last year as well. It was that big crafting get together we had at church, and this is just a sign repainted from the dollar store. All the things are from the dollar store, the sign. So he's actually quite creative, and I like the stuff he makes, and I like having things not only I made, my kids made, but everyone in the family is represented. So that is everything I do for Thanksgiving decoration-wise. Again, it's not a lot, especially since we use the space for Thanksgiving, but it's meaningful to me, and I get great joy, and I hope my family gets great joy from what I do in the house as well. So, as always, thank you for watching.